What's going on, my people? What's going on? Here with another banger. We're about to show you guys real quick what's going on with these Osights that I purchased recently. And today is September 27th. And these are the recent ones that I purchased. Okay, the Osight C and the Osight K. Also have the Osight SE, and the Osight SE, I like it. I like it. I think the Osight SE is a good option. Am I gonna say that it's the best option out there? No. Is it a good option? Yes. Especially if you just getting into firearms and you don't want to invest a lot of money in a red dot, because it could be expensive to run a red dot in your system. But I would say, just to be honest, and I'm not getting paid by Osight. Nothing was exchanged. Nothing was given to me for free. I paid for this with my hard-earned money, for disclosure. So therefore, I can say whatever I want to say. Now, my experience with having the Osight SE for over a couple of months now, since August, I had an issue. I'll go through that in the video, but I'm also going to be talking about the recent ones that I purchased recently, which is the K and the C. You know, they were running a special. I actually got this one cheaper than I got this one. And I don't understand, because I was trying to run the same special, but it wouldn't let me. So basically the Osight SE, Osight C is going to be by far my favorite optic, and I'm going to tell you why. And the K, I'm just trying it out, seeing if it's gonna hold up as far as the Osight SE. I will give you my recommendation if you're gonna choose one or the other, depending if you want just a red dot. And this is a 6 MOA. I forgot what MOA is the SE, but a lot of people are complaining that this red dot is too big. It's too big. It's too much for an optic this size. This is for a RMS footprint. Okay, so it's gonna be basically mounted, direct mount on your Glock 47s, your SIG 365s, your macros, whatever the case may be, the micro 9s or micro guns, whatever. So let's get right into it. First, before we're gonna go into the new optics, and I think I talked about this before in my other video, this is the SE model, and by, you know, this for disclosure, all these guns were tested before taken out. So we're going to play by YouTube's rules. Gun pointed at a safe direction. Alright. So what I'm running in here is the nightstick laser light system, which the light, they could have did a better job on the light, to be honest with you. It's only 150 lumens, which it does a little bit. Is something, but I think they could have did a better job, to be honest. But it does go well with the system. The only problem with this system is now you will have to find a holster that mounts it, and I think Glock Store Performance makes them, and there's plenty of stores that make. Okay, going forward with the SE, I did drop this off my nightstand. and it is a small crack. I don't know if you guys can see that on the video. Let me see if I can find it at. Yeah, it's on this side. You see that small crack? It did end up getting a crack on it. I don't know if you guys can see that on my finger. Okay. Show you guys a close up. See that crack? So it did crack on me, and that was only one fall of this red dot falling on the ground. So I don't know what to say of that. I know they have a lifetime warranty, and I'm really I like the red dot so far holding up. It does a really good job. I already ran like 100 and something rounds through it. Okay, so as far as me playing with this and stuff like that, it does a really good job holding zero. Really good option. Okay, really good. The only thing, my only great is that crack. You know, I just dropped it from my nightstand. Wasn't so far, but it did drop and it cracked. And I actually cracked this one today. So this is the K. This is the K, and this is mounted on. And by the way, I did mount it. Osight does show you the screws to use to mount these. You can get. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't torque them to spec. If you want to torque them to spec, you can. I would suggest to use Loctite, the blue one. But yeah. So this is the K. This is the new one that I purchased. This is going to be ran in my SIG 365. And I'm going to be honest with you. This SIG 365 has gave me problems. And this is chamber in 380. Right? But the red dot, I don't know why people complain so much. To me, the red dot is fine. Did I test this out to see if we had ammo in here? Let's do that, because YouTube, we gotta play by YouTube's rules. No bullet in the chamber. Gun pointed at a safe direction. Okay. Nothing in the chamber. Okay. So I did drop this today, and I scuffed this one time. I don't know if you can see that scuff mark, and it did scuff. Just a little tiny scuff there. I don't know if you guys can see that on the video. It's a tiny little scuff, but it's nothing like. I would rather have a little scuff like that than have the glass have a crack. But this one, other than the other one, this one only has one glass. The other one has two glasses. And the reason why I like that better than this one is because if you out there concealing this a lot, the dust ain't gonna go inside. And this one, dust is gonna go inside, and it already is going inside. So that's something to look at. It's already dust going inside here. I don't know if you can't probably see it in the video, but I mounted these myself. I went to the gun store down the road from my house in Tampa, and they sighted them in. They didn't even charge me. They say, "Oh, you already did all the job. We're just gonna sight it in for you." And I asked him, "Hey, owe you anything?" He said, "No, you don't worry about it." Real good people, and but in any endeavor. So these red dots, if I had to choose from one of these micro red dots, I will go with the SE. Okay. than the SE, and I'm just gonna give you a side by side comparisons because they're not really that much different. I would prefer the SE because it has the 2 windows, and you have the option to do red dot, donut, and red dots. So you got 3 options. You could do the donut, the red dot with the donut, and the red dot itself. So those are your options. You have more options, and you have 2 glasses to protect you from the dirt, and you just wipe them off with your white cloth that they provide for you with you. You know, so this one is the SE is gonna be more easier to maintain, clean. I will, like I said, I would prefer the SE, but the price point is if you guys are looking at the price point, the K is gonna be a lot cheaper. And the K is gonna run your well, I bought it for around $130 on sale. This one on sale is like $160. So enough of that. We're gonna get into the full size, the C. All right. Again, we're gonna play by YouTube's rules. Nothing in the chamber. Gonna point that at a safe direction. All right, so this is the new one. This is the C, and the C is similar to the K. All right, so the C has 1 window, and the one thing, and I bought this C cheaper than I bought the K. I bought this like $127 out the door, and the K was a little bit more expensive. Like I think like $10 more, something like that. Anyway, I'm sorry. I got idiots. I'm sorry about that. I'm doing a video, and they know I'm doing a video. Anyway, sorry about that. So, basically, this is gonna be like this is like similar to a K and a SE. It has the best of both worlds, and the best part about this C is that the price point. Okay, this is gonna run you about $160, $180 without the sale. I got this on sale, and you know, it's around $130, $127, something like that. Okay, so that's how much I pay for it. $127, something like that, like close to $130 with the sale. Now I am running this on my Glock 47, which is also the bigger brother of the Glock 48. Okay. Now running it on the concealed right here. Alright, and I did this yesterday. I ran this concealed. This is zeroed in, and then it has the option with the donut, with the red dot, and the red dot with the donut. Same 3 options you get with the SE. But the only thing is, with this one, is this 1 window. So you're gonna be, if you decide to run this system for as of this recording, as of right now, this is the only option you're gonna get. and you see how people are ignorant. They choose out of all days that I'm doing content to do this. Why? It's like they do it on purpose. And we're gonna have a discussion about that once she's done doing whatever it is that she's doing. But anyway, I didn't want to go too much on this video. This is gonna be my duty gun, and we're gonna be running this in the range, testing this out, seeing if it's accurate or whatnot. And appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you. If you guys have any questions or concerns, let me know. And I did mount these myself. I can't show you on YouTube because I don't know how YouTube runs their policies. I see other people mount red dots on their channel, but I would have to look into that. But it wasn't hard. Like I said, you could talk them down to spec if you want to. These are talked down to spec. I went to the gun store and they talked them down to spec. And again, they did not charge me. They were real nice people. But this is an option for you guys. If you want to go ahead and spend money on a Hollow Sun or Trichicon, I will be honest with you, that'll probably be a better option than buying Osight. Osight is not, they're new to the market, and they're not, they haven't developed a name yet. So if you want something that has a name and reputation, you probably want to go with that more, and you got to look at your budget. And if you even want to get into red dots, a lot of people don't want to get into red dots, and that's totally fine. I totally agree with people that don't want to get into red dots, but it's the new technology of accuracy, and I'm going to test it out and see if this is worth the money, and this is what I review for you guys to see if it is what it is. That's it for this content. If you have any questions or concerns, hit me up. I'll be more than glad to show you guys. Peace, we out.